Well, I'm here checking out the valve clearances on my 2017 Kawasaki KLR 650. Getting the valve cover off was a little tricky. I ended up taking off the radiator hose on the left side just so I could get enough clearance to get it out. It's a little tricky. You just got to loosen up the some of the things around it, take some things off. Tim Two Wheels has a really good video on it. So not a major deal. My bike has always started a little hard ever since I've owned it. Like I said, it's got about 10,500 miles on it now. I figured, well, I'm going to do a valve check. I just did the doohickey a little while ago. And I suspected that the valves might be tight on it. I've heard that they're tight, some of the bikes there, just right from the factory. So the interval, I believe, is 15,000 miles, but I wanted to check it. So anyway, I made a little sheet over here of my readings, and this is what I found. My left intake was right at the max limit. That's the only one that was okay. It was at 0.10 millimeters. The right intake was 0.12, so that's in spec. I apologize. Both the intakes are technically in spec. The left one, honestly, it's right there. And it's a little more draggy, the feeler gauge, than I would like, so I'm calling the left one out of spec anyway. The right one is technically in spec, but not by much. Both exhausts are well out of spec. The minimum is 0.15, and they're both at 0.13. Obviously, the engine's at top dead center on the compression stroke. Again, there's several videos out there to show you how to do that, but you make sure you can see the T lines up with the groove in the side cover there, and then you make sure that both of your arrows on the motor are lined up with the cylinder head. I don't know if you can see that. There's little arrows on the cam chains there, and then obviously the valves themselves, the lobes themselves, both of them point, away from the center of the engine. Obviously, the intake faces the back, and the exhaust faces the front. So, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping everything would be in spec, and I could just put the cover back on and get my bike back together. I'm doing some other things. Did a little T-mod there to the carburetor. I have a little burled finger idle mixture screw. I'm going to change out the idle mixture screw in the carburetor. I did the KLX kit last year, but I didn't know they made those for it. I would have done it then, but now that I know that, it'll be nice to be able to adjust the idle, when the bike's warmed up, and just use your finger to fine tune it. So that'll be kind of nice. So yeah, I'm not surprised by my findings. A little disappointed, but just thought I'd share it with other KLR owners, and just let you know that even the newer bikes here still seem to have a little bit of tight valve issues here. So I'll have to take the caps off and do the work here, and hopefully don't drop anything into the great abyss of doom. Woo. I probably will. I drop everything else, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, I'll give you an update later. Thanks for watching.